So, can you give us a brief statement that's an overview of Nourish Now's mission when it comes to fighting hunger, or what it is for in general?
Okay. Well, Nourish Now's mission is to alleviate food insecurity in Montgomery County, and we do that by going around to restaurants, caterers, bakeries, different other food distributors in the county, and we see if they have unused fresh food that would otherwise go to landfill, and we pick it up. We make sure all the food is safely handled, everything's stored properly, and then we make sure it goes out to the people who really need it. We give it to other charities that have families that come in, different nonprofit organizations. There's Gaithersburg Help, Rockville Help, Bethesda Help. We work with other nonprofits. We give food to different churches, synagogues, organizations like that. And families come in a few times a week and pick up about a month's worth of food.
How does Nourish Now store and contain the food before it's being distributed?
So we store everything this is our warehouse. We have a walk-in fridge and a few freezers, and we follow the FDA's guidelines for all storage practices. We make sure everything's at the right temperature. We make sure we check the date, and we make sure that everything is by the sell-by date, expiration date. We test the food too. And we have a refrigerated van too to make sure it all stays at the same temperature. All the foods have to be at 40 degrees or below for storage. And then we just make sure everything goes out, and if it doesn't get out by a certain few days, we'll throw it out, and we don't want to give anyone food that's gone bad.
What is the advantage of having this facility, which has both freezers and some shelves, as we can see here?
So a lot of families that come in, the perishable food is great because it's going to landfill. It's at no cost to them or us, so it's good, healthy food. But not all of it lasts that long, so we do the canned food drives as well to give the families. So they have perishables and non-perishables, so that way it will last a longer period of time. Families that pick up food from us come in once a month, so sometimes it doesn't all last that long. That's why we do the canned foods. We get stuff from caterers that's going to be thrown out, so that's perfect for meals and all that type of stuff.
So we know Nourish Now has this facility where it distributes and collects food, but we've seen some pictures where you guys meet up at certain places to give food to some needy people who actually come in and sit down and then eat some food, or you guys prepare food. So where does this all take place? Do you gather in some public facilities, or?
Well, we work with other organizations who sometimes do events where they feed people, so we'll collaborate with them. One organization we work with is So What Else, and they help the youth, and they did a basketball tournament this weekend, and we brought out food, helped serve it to them. So a lot of those projects are the organizations that run it, and we kind of just work with them and provide the food. But other than that, most of the families come here to pick up food. We deliver a little bit, some disabled and elderly people that are on our list. But the majority is just a kind of exchange of food rather than kind of serving and all that.
So what type of food do you guys normally get, and where do you get it from?
Well, we get some different markets, restaurants, caterers. The most common for us is there's a few bakeries in the area. Canella Bakery gives bread to us every day, Monday through Friday, so we have to go pick that up, and that's plenty of bread to feed a lot of other organizations and churches that come in. A couple markets like Root Market in Olney, we pick up every morning too, and they have freshly prepared foods like orzo, different vegetables, vegan food, which is really great and healthy. And then we've slowly been adding different catering companies that just call us after a big event if they have extra food. And then a couple restaurants call us if a freezer breaks down at a restaurant. They'll call us, we'll take that. And other than that, we have a couple regular pickups. Lito's Pizza, Cece's Pizza, we pick up every month. We get Spring Mill bread in Bethesda. Hot Breads is they've been a huge help for us. We pick up 3 times a week. They sometimes make sandwiches, prepared food, desserts. So it's a kind of a little bit of everything.
So how do you think Nourish Now plays in the role of providing food to people in Montgomery County?
I think it's a huge help because anyone who lives in Montgomery County who needs the food assistance can call us, and we can get them food at no cost. They don't need to go through a lot of big hoops or anything. They can just call us, and we'll have them come in and give them what they need. So we're here to serve the county.
Yeah. Could I ask, do you have any estimate of how many people you help?
Let me see. So each week we give to a few schools in the area, and I think that's about a few hundred kids we give healthy snacks to. And then we also have about, we give out to probably a few hundred meals each week through the organizations we serve, because we give out a few 100 pounds of bread every week. We give out prepared food every week, and we get in, so I'd say it's a few hundred meals each week, in addition to the healthy snacks.
And could I ask how you guys started?
Well, our owner or executive director, Brett Myers, who was here earlier, he started a few years ago. He was just working with his father's company at Jade's Vending, and he was learning about food insecurity in the nation and the county specifically. And after learning about how much food gets thrown out every single day, he wanted to make a change. And once he saved up a little money, he decided to start Nourish Now. We've slowly grown over the past 3 years.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just wondering. You talk a lot about not wasting food, and I guess that's sort of a different take than a lot of organizations who just collect food.
Right. Right.
Yeah. And so I guess I'm just wondering how. Or for charity events, you'll just bring stuff there, right?
Yeah, some of it we actually prepare ourselves. Like if we got a big thing of macaroni donated to us, and we got cheese donated to us from another thing, and ended up cooking the macaroni and cheese ourselves, and then we brought that to one of the events. Yes. But yeah, a lot of this food is just going to be thrown to the landfill. A lot of the bakeries have to throw out all their bread every day because they can't sell it the next day, and we'll just go in and take it and we'll freeze it and then give it out.
Yeah, so you do have some stuff that you like collect and then
right. Yeah. We try and get as much, because in the landfills the majority of stuff that gets thrown out is food, and the majority it is fresh food, and so we're trying to stop that stuff getting sent to landfills, and at the same time we can help the people who need it.
Yeah. And so is your main main region you serve like Montgomery County? Or?
Yeah, we serve Montgomery County. We work with a couple organizations in DC and PG County, but mainly we're just serving Montgomery County, and we hope to expand, but we work with the county and a couple local governments and to really help the county.